Good day, everyone. Well, um, part of progress that changes in a certain way of knowing how progress changes, of knowing how progress changes and everything else. Um, Part of something that changes is where if nothing's going to ever change, it's going to be it's going to be mostly stale. Um, Mostly, it's going to be where um, it in a place where I would say uh, some things that changes stays the same, and some don't. Um, Now, mostly because of knowing who were running the show and who what their ways were. Um, the their ways were something that were of a choice that they thought that they had that literally would be nothing. Uh, so of course we uh, we said that um, we we will look for something that's interesting. The thing is that uh, it would be that hard to to uh, to to see what is exciting and more happy in the likes and stuff. Uh, Now, mostly because of what we're interested in. um, it's something that really would say, um, how how would you be able to know who who is who who is in a way where um, the part of um, I would say who like who is more of a person who smiles a lot. Like, of course, I'm talking about like the you know the politicians and the likes, because my dad was not interested in politics, and that goes to show you what kind of person he was. Because at the same time, someone like him that not caring about like uh, politics and stuff is someone somewhat who is pretty pretty messed up, and you don't have time for those kind of people. You have your own questions to answer, and who is um, more who is arrogant in a terms. Um, Now, mostly where who is the politician? Uh, how how in the world would I would be able to know who exactly are they talking about when it comes down to talking about like the uh, the politicians? Now, of course, you have um, like the Republicans and the Democrats. Uh, of course, long time ago, Obama became a sellout. He, I mean, he really stink to high heaven, just like the rest of them, just like the rest of them jokers. And he pretty much didn't care. Felt like he was better than everybody. He looked down on people. He made he made America look like a fool. You know, he made he made America look down on other countries around the world as well, and then didn't care. But at the same time, though, there was something that was I would say really warm or something to be exact. That was something, but yeah. So, anyways, but yeah, I would say mostly since this decade, it wasn't nothing much good going on since Obama was in office, and the thing is that it just wasn't all that good, and pretty much, that's the way they wanted it. They wanted it, uh, but I don't, I don't know. Um, uh, I mean, here's the thing, though. The alt left can care less about like the revolution, the movement. the ways, because the thing is, they're still going to be be jerks and the likes, and that I don't know how long that's gonna last, but I've heard that I would say within 5 years that that's gonna all change. So we're just gonna keep our fingers crossed and just hope for the best. And I would say mostly within 5 years, it's going to be like, well, it's not a prediction. It's just something it's going to be I would call it a wild guess. I'm guessing that within 5 years, going to be good times. Because the first part of the decade is it's going to be hard, but within 5 years, we're going to have someone that is just, I mean, oh man, and I believe that it's going to be a good times. When it does, my goodness, I mean, it's going to be spectacular. So that's that'd be quite interesting, because to think of what was going on during this decade that was so messed up, and then it's going to be like that until 2024. Yeah, 24, 2024. And I'm gonna still be going to do this. I'm still going to be doing this. And I'm going to broadcast it live, of course. So pretty much that's what I know. And it's going to be good. So, yeah. So, I I want to thank you for joining me in this video, in this bountiful video instrument called the platform of this real uh, mainstream media. And this is good. So thank you for joining me, and have a blissful day. I'll see you next time. God bless, my friend.